Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Life got in the way. I had to grab dinner. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to elaborate. Yeah, this angle sucks. Um, that's better, loosely. So yeah, I wasn't expecting comments already. Early comments. So hi Eddie. I guess Malcolm is still here. Or not. There's only one viewer. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna finish my pop here. Hope that wasn't too loud. Okay. Yeah. Just leave it there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry for that pause. It was essential. I had to give Eddie or Network the link to this stream. He wants to chat. Here he is. Hi, Eddie.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I'm not much. I'm confident, comfortable, or well, not so much confident. Like I just quickly had dinner, McDonald's, and so how are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh, good. Your angle was a lot better than mine.
Yeah, I got a new computer now,
Oh, awesome.
and I'm
Okay.
not using this phone. And if I use my phone now, it wouldn't go well because my phone, I always, it dies really quickly. Yeah. I mean, it runs really quickly, so the
Mm,
battery.
right. Um. hmm. Yeah. Malcolm just complimented your shirt.
Thanks.
Mhm. Yeah, Rick and Morty is awesome, but I was kind of late to it. Like I grabbed the first two seasons from Walmart in
Mhm,
2019, hilarious show,
mhm.
and I actually waited a while. I waited until last January to grab season three. I was in no hurry to grab the season. I was just waiting for the price to drop, and yeah, hilarious season, and I'll probably grab season four very soon.
I'd say the best is three. The worst, I mean, my least favorite. I still like it. Season four. I'm not saying season five because that season isn't over yet. So,
Mm.
but I haven't seen the last few episodes of season five. I heard it was horrible. But
Um, you spoke fast. You just said the last few or her latest few episodes are horrible.
I heard that they weren't very good.
Oh,
Aside from the latest episode, my favorite episode of Rick and Morty, Pickle Rick.
oh, yeah. Hilarious. Like, yeah, have laughed out loud over five times.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's one of those episodes that made me, made everybody think, oh my god, this show is crazy.
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be ranking the DCEU films. I've Yeah, I got my ranking up. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna seg into the ranking around this time or right now. So yeah, I didn't bother writing notes this time. I just wrote down my updated link. No, not link. My updated ranking since it changed after the last ranking.
Snyder cut.
We'll get to that. So okay, I just got my memo up. Okay, coming in last place is Suicide Squad.
my number 11 is this is pretty much just doesn't really, if you know me, if you've seen like my if you follow me on like any social media, you should know what my number 11 is, and that is Justice League, the 2017 version.
Right.
I don't even own this movie on DVD or Blu-ray because long story short, this movie's garbage. Absolutely terrible. The only redeeming qualities, I'll say, Deathstroke is really good, really cool. Hold on, give me a second.
All right, so I'll just give Eddie a sec here.
All right, sorry.
No, it's fine. We'll get to Justice League very soon, and like I said on Facebook, I'm not going to spend much time on each movie.
But I didn't finish my sentence on Justice League, so.
Right. Sorry. Go ahead.
Justice League is a complete failure. It has absolutely no heart. It's very boring too. The visuals aren't even all that outstanding. The only positives I can say, I'll say the acting is fine, I guess, and the action is I guess good, and some of the music's all right. This movie is fine. It really should, and it's just a complete. It's just a failure.
Yeah. So I just want to say right now, I don't think any of these movies are bad so far, but then again, the universe hasn't been around for very long, and I'll just say, I personally don't think any of the MCU movies are bad so far, but yeah, it'll happen sooner or later. So yeah, Suicide Squad, it was Warner's response to Guardians of the Galaxy, with Rush, which really shows, and
However, I'll say one thing about Suicide Squad once I get to once it lands. So, okay, keep going.
All right. So everyone, including myself, were bummed out from Batman vs Superman. So Squad was heavily reshot and re-edited. Maybe not so heavily reshot, but it was reshot regardless. There were some reshoots, and I think everyone liked Will Smith and Margot Robbie.
Okay, so my number 10 is your number 11, Suicide Squad. Or as people are calling it now, Studio Squad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I rewatched this a few weeks ago. It's not good, but it's not horrible. It could have been worse. It's not as bad as some people say, but it's definitely a mediocre movie. But the positives, I'll say, Margot Robbie, Viola Davis, and Joel Kinnaman, and I guess, I like the soundtrack. I like the characters, and I like some action scenes, but overall you got a really terrible villain with Enchantress. My god. And then you got it's just a very and to be fair, and once I watched this the other day, I didn't even realize I was watching the extended version. The extended version changed nothing. The theatrical cut's still not very good. This movie overall did not work. And this is when they were just trying to be like Marvel. They were just this is like one of the worst examples for studio interference. What else? This is this is a worse studio interference movie than freaking Iron Man 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the score or the soundtrack. In fact, I actually put the end credits music in my favorites playlist.
But
Let's. I have to ask this. What do you think of Joker?
Jared Leto's Joker and Suicide Squad, absolutely horrible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I understand. When I first seen the movie, I easily praised him since he disappeared into his role. You can't easily see Leto, but then again, I haven't seen much of his stuff. But I thought he was all right.
And wait, so overall, I would give the movie about a 4 out of 10, and if we're talking letter grades, C.
Mm, yeah, same here. So my number 10 is Justice League or Justice League.
That movie's garbage.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just quickly go through this faster than Suicide Squad. I understand why fans hated it. I thought it was okay. Yeah, it was definitely, yeah, it was heavily reshot and re-edited. Like maybe 60-70% of the movie was reshot, and then the actors were definitely ch- checked out in the reshoots. The okay. So, all right. So, Eddie has to leave for a sec. Um, Justice League is so generic and safe. Deathstroke is a horrible villain. In fact, he's worse than Malachi in Thor: The Dark World. Say what you want about Malachi, and we all have, but oh my God, did I say Deathstroke? Uh, what's his name? He's worse because he's a digital creature. He's not a real guy, and he looks horrible. Um, so yeah, movie was okay. It could have been worse. The cast made it worthwhile. Um, what else? Oh yeah, like Henry Cavill shaving off his mustache, or not shaving his mustache. His mustache being digitally erased. That made a lot of press, or at least a lot of press for the online community. When I watched the movie, I honestly didn't notice the mustache work. Yeah, I know it's silly, but of course, when I revisit the movie, I really noticed the mustache work, the digital erasing, whatever you call it. Um, so yeah, I'm running out of words here, so um I'll just stop here. So coming in number 9 is Wonder Woman 1984. Yeah, it's naturally polarizing. Some fans like it, some fans hate it. Maybe hate's a strong word. Um, it was given the HBO Max plan, although it came out in December 2019. Like COVID was strong. This was before the vaccinations became serious, or when there was serious talks, right? 1984, Ty. What did I say? What decade did I say? So, um, I live in Canada. Only America has HBO Max. You oh, you said 94. Um, I clicked on the comment twice, so yeah, that's why it flickered there. Um, 94. I'm not sure why I said 94. Um, we have Crave, but the film didn't air on Crave until May, I think. Um, So, of course, the film was released on demand, but that wasn't always the case. Like, there was no uh, demand plan at first, but there was outrage, there was protest in Canada. So, Warner Brothers Canada reconsidered. I checked Prime and Shaw Christmas morning, but the film wasn't available. And hours later, I checked; it still wasn't available on Prime, but it was available on Shaw. So I watched it the next day. Long ass movie. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not ashamed to admit that. It's really different from the first movie. Although Patty Jenkins directed both films, it's really cheesy. Jenkins was inspired by Richard Donner's Superman and maybe Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Um, I think everyone liked Pedro Pascal. Um, he was influenced by Nicolas Cage. In fact, his performance was like Nicolas Cage and Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor. Um, how many times have I said in this stream? 8 times now? But whatever, I'm awkward and shit. So, Kristen Wiig plays Cheetah. She was good, but she overdid the dorkiness. Like, I don't know if Jenkins made her do it. It doesn't matter. Of course, fans compared her to Jim Carrey in Batman Forever and Jamie Foxx in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Steve Trevor, likable character. He seriously didn't need to be in the movie. His role was forced, and plus there's that sex controversy. You could call it statutory rape. I guess I butchered that word. So, what else? Fun movie. I understand why people hate it. I actually recently grabbed the DVD. I'll rewatch it sooner or later. Oh, I recently grabbed Joker as well. I grabbed Joker first. So, hi Eddie.
What did I miss?
I just wrapped up my number 9.
All right, so
1984.
all right, let me get to my number 9. Number 9, my is also my number 9. Wonder Woman 1984. 84. It's fine, I guess, but I mean, it does have a lot of things that just don't work. I don't think the villains worked. However, they have personality to them to not make them a bland and forgettable villains. But overall, the movie, it's a fine movie. I would give it like a 6 B minus. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Coming in number 8 is Wonder Woman.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame your reaction. So yeah, it's very different from its sequel. It's a fairly lighthearted movie. It has some dark moments since it's a war movie. In fact, when it was coming out, fans naturally compared it to Captain America: The First Avenger, although that movie is a World War II adventure. Um, yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, that movie is very colorful, and yeah, a lot of fans complain about the dark colors, the lack of color in Suicide Squad and Batman versus Superman. Oh, and Man of Steel. Um. So yeah, I honestly don't have much to say, but then again, I don't want to spend a lot of time on each movie. Gal Gadot and Chris Pine have good chemistry. I understand why some people feel Gadot is wooden. Um, I think she's good, and who knows, maybe she'll get better as time goes on. I mean, this may sound random, but Jean-Claude Van Damme, he he got better over time. Oh, and Shannon Tatum got better as time went along after he got more experience. So, do you have anything to add?
My number 8. This is not, and when I if number 8 is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, the Ultimate Edition I would rank number 4. So since that did not go to theaters, I'll be talking about the theatrical. But since it didn't go to theaters, since it went to theaters, but since the Ultimate Edition is the only one I'll watch, I guess I can talk about both or whatever works for me. Ultimate Edition, that's what makes the movie good. If it weren't the freaking Ultimate Edition, it wouldn't be good. And thank God we got it, because it's it's really, because once I watched the Ultimate Edition, I was like, wow, this is a really good film. When I watched the theatrical cut, I was like, I don't quite hate it as much as I used to. I just think it's okay. The Ultimate Edition, 9 out of 10, A-. Theatrical cut, 6 out of 10, B-. There. That's so yeah, number 8, Batman vs Superman.
Okay. My number 7 is Birds of Prey.
Nice.
Thank you. Where to start with this? The title is misleading. Since the birds are minor characters, although they're spaced out. In fact, they don't become a team until the third act.
Oh, and also and this movie is not SJW.
JW?
No, I said it's not SJW. It's not. To those who say it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this SJW is, and of course I've been hearing about woke comments. This movie or this show is woke, and I looked up woke, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. Pro woman or emphasizing girl power.
But no, the movie's not woke or whatever that those people who hated it say. This movie's so is that all you had to say about number 7 or?
Well, I barely said anything.
So continue.
Just one more minute on this movie. It's fairly light-hearted. In fact, it's a dark comedy, violent movie. It's R-rated, mostly for language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and everyone has been saying this, but Ewan McGregor is great. He steals the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In fact, this may sound a bit random. I can imagine Jim Carrey playing him, but he probably would have been distracting.
Number 7. Number 7 is James Wan's Aquaman. And Aquaman's a lot of fun, despite some problems I had. It did not need to be 2.5 hours. And plus that some of the songs some of the songs weren't that good. But overall, the movie is a lot of fun. And I didn't really expect it much, but surprisingly, what I got was really good. Ow!
What?
I bit my tongue.
Oh.
I hate when that happens.
Okay, my number 6 is The Suicide Squad.
Wow.
Have you seen it?
I have. So yeah,
okay.
That's
all right. So the Suicide Squad is a a standalone sequel, a soft reboot. You really don't have to see the first movie to understand it, which is good. I mean, it's kind of like reading another issue or another graphic novel, and it's nice that the movie doesn't ignore or retcon the first movie, but it doesn't really acknowledge it.
Mhm.
James Gunn directed the film. Disney fired him over silly tweets, and
Yeah.
Gunn was naturally upset. So he wanted the film to be R. Um, he made it insane but goofy. So people shouldn't be really offended by it.
And plus, did they see Super?
No, I only seen this and which I own on Blu-ray.
But no, I'm talking about like, did Disney even see Super? Like, that's
Yeah,
way more That's just as offensive as it's just like that movie relies heavily on offensive humor.
I understood your comment, and yeah, um, I'm not sure if we'll see Super. I mean, I like Elliot Page, but
You
Rainn
wanna
Wilson, I don't like him. But well, I just
wait?
want to.
Have you seen The Office?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like The Office, like it's been on for a long time, a popular show. The Office it isn't for me. Like I couldn't get into it, although I like Carell.
Mhm. And let's see. So let's see. My number 6.
Um, just hold on. Just I want to say a couple more things about Squad.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So of course the movie doesn't have a ton of character development, not a lot of depth, but it has enough depth for a superhero movie. In fact, Bloodsport and Ratcatcher 2 have character arcs, and oh, Kin Shark is complex or memorable. Um,
Haunt.
yeah, and yeah. um, so where my yeah and yeah Sly voicing him was definitely a plus or well a point. Him voicing the character was partially why Shark is memorable. Um, I'm sure a lot of fans feel he steals the show and he's their favorite character. He's awesome, but I feel Harley Quinn and Bloodsport are my favorites. And I almost forgot John Cena as Peacemaker is awesome.
Mhm. Mine would okay. Let's see. Bloodsport, Peacemaker, Rick Flag, and King Shark.
Mm,
Uh, mhm. Those are like those are like top. Harley Quinn would be number 5 for me. My least favorite would have to be Pete Davidson's character because he's just forgettable.
okay. Squad is a fun, goofy movie. It's a shame it bombed, but I maybe Warner isn't entirely surprised due to their HBO Max plan, but yeah, the film should do well on Blu-ray.
Mhm.
Oh, and just one more thing on the movie, or two more things rather. I seen the mid-credit scene. It was whatever, and well, after all, you can't miss it. Since it happens immediately after the title screen, and I didn't bother watching the post credits scene, mainly because I was in a time crunch. I was late, and I had to get up early. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It concerns Peacemaker that it shown that he's still alive. So yeah, I'm it is a HBO Max show.
And yeah, I'll probably watch it since since I'll give and I'll probably watch it once it releases. Number six,
Mhm.
number six, Birds of Prey, and the really long title. Birds of Prey is a lot of fun. It's definitely a step up upon Suicide Squad. Um, the standout here is Ewan McGregor's Black Mask. He's just like he's great here. I'd say he's one of the best villains from the DCEU. Um, and this movie is just a lot of fun and really a improvement upon Studio Squad, Suicide Squad 2016. And yes, as I said this earlier, yeah, the movie is not woke, and it's not a rip off of Deadpool.
Mhm. Okay, number five, Man of Steel.
Nice.
Mhm. Yeah, I originally had Man of Steel higher than the other film, but my opinion changed. Like uh, Wonder Woman 1984, Man of Steel, it's polarizing. I understand why people hate it. I know it lacks character development, but it could have been worse. And I guess most fans liked Henry Cavill.
So yeah, number five. I'm going with Shazam. Shazam's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, okay, awesome. I barely talked about Man of Steel.
Oh,
So, I'll just quickly say, oh, it's okay, no problem. Um, yeah, it was influenced by the Dark Knight trilogy. Since it came out only 1 year after Rises. Um, oh yeah, it was action packed. The action is awesome. Since people complained that Superman Returns lacks action, it is definitely a drama like the Christopher Reeves movies. Um,
I actually don't hate Superman Returns.
yeah, I don't hate it either. I just think it's lame. In fact, I'll just say I seen Superman Returns in the cinema. Like I thought it was okay at first, but I was being a little hasty. In fact, I remember when I when the movie was over, when I was walking out, I was feeling disappointed. I was thinking ridiculous. I was thinking of the infamous scene where Superman was carrying that continent.
But I mean, and but I'll say Superman Returns. I mean, it's definitely not my favorite Superman movie, but I mean, it does have some stuff I liked. I think Kevin Spacey was good as Lex Luthor here, but overall, that movie didn't really. It's okay.
Right. So yeah, just one more thing about Man of Steel. The score is awesome.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer score. Yeah, awesome. Number five, yeah, my number five is Shazam, and yeah, a lot of people will have this like top four. Will have this a little higher. Fun box. What is this?
Um,
Is that an advertisement?
I don't know.
Because okay, and I did this just joke on and yes, I did this joke on I made just a bunch of accounts on YouTube role playing as a bunch of companies and so is this I don't even know what this is.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's definitely not mine.
Mhm.
But number five, Shazam's hilarious. It's a lot
Mhm.
of fun. I and I and I and I and yeah, I mean it's definitely a good. And it's just and to be fair, I didn't even think the movie was gonna be good considering the trailers looked horrible. I mean, they didn't look horrible, but it looked really stupid. But
Mm.
but the trailers, yeah, the trailers, yeah, the movie though was great. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and
All right. So my number 4 is uh, Batman versus Superman
Ultimate Edition or theatrical.
Ultimate.
Yeah, that would be my number 4, but I included the theatrical since that did not go to theaters.
Right. So I don't think the version matters, or I don't think a version is included, but everyone prefers the Ultimate Edition. So
Easily, Ultimate Edition's awesome.
yeah, we
I
might as well include it or talk about it.
Mhm. And yeah, I actually prefer the Ultimate Edition over Man of Steel.
Right. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, uh, it's naturally polarizing. I understand why people hate it. In fact, yeah.
And I'll
There was a lot of online chatter, a lot of bashing. Go ahead.
say Lex Luthor's actually kind of better here and than he is in the theatrical cut. He's actually not that bad.
Who?
Lex Luthor.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, I remember when Ben Affleck's casting was announced. Yeah, it naturally had a lot of press, and people were talking about it. Some people were excited, and a lot of people were skeptical. I had faith in him. How about you? You had faith in him?
I actually think he's the best Batman actor.
Oh, awesome! So when he was
Lex is
cast,
yeah, he kind of is
when Affleck cast, you thought he was a good choice or a bad choice?
good choice. And I think he's the best Batman actor. And wait, is the Flash going to be his final appearance as Batman?
I think so. Yeah.
And if it is, hopefully he gets a good send off.
Mhm.
And and the Batman is my most anticipated of next year.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's not going to change
Okay.
unless there's no way it's changing.
Right. So I'll just say it right now. The Batman was initially my most anticipated movie of next year, but I recently switched it with the Flash.
And if Killers of the Flower Moon, the new Martin Scorsese film comes out next year, then that'll probably be there as well for my most anticipated. Since I mean the casting here really. Oh, hold on, my phone. Okay, my I don't want. Okay, I don't want my computer to overheat since it just hit 100. Yeah, I'm really hyped for the Batman.
Okay.
And and hopefully Robert Pattinson can do his best as Batman. I watched a few of his films recently, Lighthouse and The Rover. Okay, I just literally watched The Rover a few hours ago, and it was freaking horrible.
Yeah. I don't think the Rover was horrible, but I thought it was lame.
I did not like it at all. I really I don't. And let's see, my friend my friend and someone I know who's not who's not an A24 fan, Jerome. He says it's one of their only good movies.
Mm.
I don't really agree with that. I really don't. I hated it. And I saw the Lighthouse is a 10 out of 10. I think it's the best A24 film.
Oh, yeah, okay, awesome. I was gonna say this anyway. I seen the Lighthouse last year on Prime. I didn't like it. I just found it bland. Like, it's not horrible, and yes, I agree that the actors were great.
Yes, I've seen every Twilight movie, and let's just say, I mean, they're not as horrible as people say, but they're not that good either.
Right.
So, wait, you didn't see them?
What?
You didn't see them?
No, the Twilight Saga has been on Netflix Canada for a while, maybe 2 years now. But yeah, I skipped them. I heard horrible things.
I mean, I'd say the best would be Breaking Dawn 2, but that's not really saying much. The
Mm,
worst is New Moon. God.
right.
And well, what did you hear was the worst for
Mm,
most people?
right.
2 through 4 are just horrendous.
Mm,
Uh, so
um,
yeah, and
all
and you
right. So back to Batman versus Superman. Um, I'll just get Lex out of the way. Je- Jesse Eisenberg's casting was naturally controversial. I understand why people hate him. Um, I thought he was fine in the role. He was definitely miscast. He was more appropriate for Riddler. Eddie, I can't hear you. Are you just whining?
I was literally just
What?
I was literally using I was literally sign languaging my words.
Oh,
I don't think he was I think he's bad in the Ultimate Edition, but in the I mean in the theatrical cut, sorry. In the Ultimate Edition he's okay, I guess. So I think yeah, he was.
right. So the film, it's really dark and gritty. You know, the way it was. So like I knew, obviously going in it'll be dark, but it caught me off guard, and honestly, uh, the tone was in my mind while I was watching the movie. Like I couldn't just shake it, or maybe I could have, but I was laser focused on the movie, and so I was honestly bummed out by the time it's over. Um, so yeah, Snyder went overboard, but it's the film is memorable for the good reasons and the wrong reasons, depending on how you feel about the movie. And well, it a movie bumming you out or pissing you off is actually better than a movie just boring you or making you feel empty. I mean, I'm just saying that the movie made real impact for better and for worse. And in fact, I remember only 2 years after the movie came out, someone called it a cult classic. So yeah, it definitely got people talking.
Mhm. And as for Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, if he should have been the Riddler, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that would fit his character. Like the worst part about him was that freaking wig. God, that hair he had for that movie. God, that movie. That's just not like. It was Lex. It just looks incredibly fake. Like I
Mm,
mean, it's just so freaking. It looks. I mean, the movie. I mean, however, the theatrical cut it's not that good. Ultimate
mm.
Edition really improves the movie, and yeah. Uh, and also, yeah. Wait, what did you think of Jim Carrey's Riddler from Batman Forever?
Oh, I think he's awesome.
And I think he. I mean, he's definitely not as bad as people say in Batman Forever.
Yeah, I so you think Carrie was just okay?
Yeah, and the worst. I mean, but he's definitely not. And the worst Batman villain. If you should all know this, it's yeah, Mister Freeze from Batman and Robin.
Yeah,
That
I just want to quickly say, like, I'm actually biased toward Batman Forever because I was 6 when it came out.
mhm.
My parents took me to see it in the cinema. I loved it. I overwatched the Batman movies when I was a kid, and as an adult, I still love it. I own Forever on Blu-ray. Um,
It was fun.
Batman and Robin. Sorry.
Batman Forever was fun. Batman and Robin. You were saying about
Uh,
Batman and Robin?
I liked it when I was a kid, and I haven't seen it in years. I revisited on Crave last March.
How bad did you think it was?
It's not horrible. It's lame, but
Yeah.
but then again, I was little when it came out.
I mean, yeah, the movies and apps. It's like literally bottom. It's like top three. Do you think it's like on par with Superman 4: The Quest for Peace and let's see. Have you seen let's see. Have you seen The Spirit?
Not yet.
Okay, that movie's really bad.
Oh, I
And
bet.
you heard how bad it was?
Mm, no, or loosely. Like earlier this year, I read some reviews.
Mhm. Wait, have you and have wait have well and Frank Miller also wrote the Sin City films,
Mm,
which I and yeah, those were definitely better.
mm.
Uh oh yes, and yeah, my and yes. Before I get to my number 4, I actually prefer what is it I actually prefer Returns over Batman 89. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I still like both. I think both are great.
Okay.
Number 4 is Man of Steel. Man of Steel is great. I don't
Mm.
care what critics say. 56%. I really love this movie. I think this is the finally good Superman movie after 34 years. Bum bum bum. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's definitely. 'Cause there was no way that it. Okay, and yeah, this is definitely better than Returns 3 and 4. Also, 4 is literally one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I rented Superman 4 when I was 18, I guess. I rented it for the hell of it, just to see how bad it is. And I know, dumb reason. And yeah, that movie sucked.
Yeah, I literally gave it a 0 out of 10. It's like it might actually even be worse than Batman and Robin. I'm not literally. It's like
Well,
they're like back and forth.
yeah,
Superman, but I'll say at least Batman and Robin has more of a budget than freaking Superman 4, because Superman 4 literally looks it literally at least I can the thing with Batman and Robin. Okay, also the green screen in Superman 4 with Superman flying, it's so lazy.
mhm.
They used it freaking like 20 times. Have you seen Supergirl the movie?
No.
Okay, it was also terrible.
Mm.
Uh, and I
Um,
and
I was,
I have a Man movie from the 50s.
what? Sorry.
I mean that Superman and the Mole Men movie from the 50s. Sean Chandler put it in his Superman ranking,
Oh,
and it's like a 50s movie based on the old Superman show.
right.
I never even heard of it, so I just decided I'm probably never. I mean, yeah, but yeah, this is like bottom of the. But let's Man of Steel. Man of Steel. I was going off topic. Supergirl the show. Yeah, that was. I guess I like the show. Movies sucked. See.
I was going to ask, how you feel about the Supergirl show. I honestly feel it's a mixed bag. Like it shifts from okay to lame, and I didn't bother watching the last season.
Have you seen Batwoman?
Yeah,
Did you hate it like
I,
everyone else did?
I don't hate it per se. Like, I only watched the first 3 episodes in the crossover episode, which was, I think, it's not annoying. It's not painful to watch, but it's just so bland.
Yeah, and so it's apparently very divisive on Rotten Tomatoes because because it has like an 84% season 1, the audience score is 16%. So and it comes to and I haven't and does this happen every single year when there's like something that's incredibly divisive? Because I've seen this literally every single year.
Right.
So
Um,
see, in 2016 there was Ghostbusters 2016. 2017 was The Last Jedi, which I still defend to this day. 2018 was I don't even remember. 2019 Captain Marvel, which I still think is solid film. 2020 was The Last of Us Part 2.
Mhm.
This year so far, Masters of the Universe
um,
Revelation.
before we go back to the ranking, I gotta ask, do you like Superman and Lois?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
I'll probably watch it in a few months once the season's over, like the
oh,
first
okay,
season.
awesome.
And wait, did you see the last season of The Flash?
Most of it, like I
How
stopped
bad did you think it
watching.
was?
I stopped watching at, let's say, episode 15. Like it doesn't matter. Like the season, it was never good. It just got bland after a while, and I just gave up.
See, I can't imagine the next season being any better. Oh, wait, and have you seen Black Lightning?
Yeah, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and see, I'd say the best of the Arrowverse would be a flat Arrow. The worst is probably Batwoman. uh,
Right. So, do you have any closing thoughts on?
Man of Steel.
Yes.
I think it's a really solid Superman movie and the finally good movie that we got after freaking 30 years.
Mhm.
Because Superman 3 sucks, Superman 4 sucks, Superman Returns wasn't too bad, but it was just okay, but it wasn't that good. Superman Man of Steel is great, and I don't care what critics say. I love this film.
Okay. So, uh,
Number
3.
mhm.
So, my is Zack Snyder's Justice League.
That's you'll probably see that higher.
Yeah,
So
I bet. So yeah, when Justice League came out, fans naturally campaigned or demanded for the Snyder cut. Well, like fans wouldn't stop demanding that they were being pushy. And in fact, I remember after the Snyder cut was officially announced, some DC fans they posted themselves destroying their Blu-ray copies.
Mhm. Oh, and one thing. Do you think they should release the Ayer cut for Suicide Squad?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, easily. Even though I'm not a fan of that filmmaker, it still needs to happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
'Cause I
awesome.
mean, but one more thing.
Mhm. What do you? I um I associate that sound with the no, nostalgia critic, or do they? Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. So yeah, your number 3 is Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yes. So it was released on HBO Max. It was I love you both. Thank you, Malcolm. We love you too. It's kind of weird, but whatever. The film was initially going to be released as a 4-part miniseries, but I guess it got complicated. So it was released as a 4-hour long film, which is well, I mean, you just don't hear about a film being 4 hours long, and so yeah, that's just weird. I live in Canada. The film was released on. I signed on a Crave just for that film. I got up early Thursday morning. I watched the film. I took a couple of breaks while watching the movie, and yeah, 4 hours long. Everybody needs at least one break, even if you have no life whatsoever. But yeah, awesome, unique, different. It's creative, artsy. It's dark, but it's lighter than Snyder's previous DC films, mainly The Flash. He, he's funny and quirky, but I guess he's more normal or subdued in the Snyder Cut. And I vaguely remember someone saying he acts like he has Asperger's, which caught my attention since I have Asperger's and shit. So yeah, now you know how I feel about that. Um, so yeah, the humor works. This may sound redundant, but Barry Allen acts like a teenager, but then again, he's in his early 20s.
And so yeah, what was I? Okay, the standout for me in that movie, the best scene in the movie was the scene with Jared Leto's Joker. Even though I couldn't stand him in Suicide Squad, but he really stood out.
Yeah, I agree. Joker was better. Leto was better. In fact, he actually made me laugh out loud.
Mhm. And also not to mention I love the film, and you'll be seeing it higher. Number 3 is 2017's Wonder Woman.
Mhm.
Wonder Woman is great. This is one of my favorites from 2017. Let's see this is I think this is fantastic movie, and it's the three of the movies on here that I would give a 10 out of 10 to.
Mhm.
It's just amazing. I love this movie. Aside from like Ares, he wasn't a very good villain. Everything else aside from that is I have no other problem with the movie. It's absolutely brilliant. Uh, and it's not boring at all. And yeah. And to those who say this movie is overrated, no. And also Wonder Woman 3, please be better than 84, and hopefully we get to see Gal again as Wonder Woman. Hopefully. I don't know. But
Okay.
after that,
So my number two is Aquaman.
Aquaman's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree. It's a fun, goofy DC film. It has plenty of humor. The humor really works. And in fact, honestly, my favorite scene, the funniest scene is when those bikers showed up. They made you think that that they want to beat up Aquaman, but they asked for a selfie.
Yeah. Wait, how many of Juan's films have you seen?
Uh, I seen um
You saw Aquaman, Furious 7, saw uh what else? You saw Death Sentence. So yeah, I do too. And aside from the runtime, it was a little bit I didn't really feel needed, and that freaking some of the songs and Amber Heard, which I'm not going to even talk about
right.
her, since we're not talking about controversy here.
Right. No, definitely not. There's already been a lot of controversy talk. I mean, that's how the internet is from the get go.
Hey JJ, what's up?
Oh, hi JJ. The biker scene is funny as hell.
Yeah.
So your James Wan question. I only seen Aquaman, Saw, Death Sentence, and Furious 7.
What would you say is his best of those four?
Aquaman.
Yeah, I'd say his best is the first Conjuring movie. The first two Conjuring movies, Insidious, Saw, then Aquaman, then Furious. Furious 7 I like, but I just that I mean it kind of what happened since they had because Paul Walker scenes that some things
Yeah.
did not work for me.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of guys cried when they seen the montage or when the film wrapped up. It's really hard for movies to make me cry. And no, Furious 7 didn't make, make me cry, but the montage moved me, and oddly enough, my heart pounded.
Yeah, Furious that was definitely like top 3 or top 4. for me, Fast and Furious, and I did see F9 a few weeks ago. I ranked, and if I was to rank it, in the since I was there on that Fast and Furious ranking stream, it would be number 7. It wasn't. I don't hate it, but that ending really did not. I really hated the ending, but I mean, some things I did not like, but I still had a good time with it. So I gave it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't completely garbage, like some said. A lot of people said it was the worst of the series. I think Tokyo Drift. I mean, I think 2 through 4 are still the worst.
Right. So Aquaman. It's it's a treasure hunt movie. It's been compared to Indiana Jones and Romance in the Stone. Like I seen Romance in the Stone on Netflix back in 2015. I haven't seen the sequel yet.
Didn't Robert Zemeckis do Romancing the Stone?
Yeah.
Okay, there was a sequel to Romancing the Stone. I didn't even know about it. Let me check this. Let me see what its rating is on IMDb real quick.
It's called I forgot the title. Like I just only read
The Jewel of the Nile has a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb. Let me check the Rotten Tomatoes score, because the Jewel on the Nile isn't of the Nile. God, hold up.
So yeah, Romance in the Stone is a fun movie. Like it's geared towards adults, but it's not like current movies. Since
my mom called me, so that's why. Jewel of the Nile. Let me see what this has on Rotten Tomatoes. It's probably really low. Wait, 46%. So it's not So it's not that bad, but
right. So as I was saying, I just want to say about Romance in the Stone. It's a fun, lighthearted movie. It's definitely geared towards adults, but it's not like movies today. Since the movies are raunchier, they're more edgy nowadays, and it definitely has language. The word "goddamn" is used several times, mostly from Danny DeVito. But yeah, the language tamer than nowadays. But it's a fun movie. I'll probably watch it again soon.
What's your favorite Zemeckis film? Wait, what did you cut out?
Back to the Future.
It's like top 3 comedies of all time. 2 would be I know this is and I know my unpopular opinion. I think Castaway is better than Forrest Gump.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I mean, but both are great, so yeah, that's not. Wait, did you? And I did see his last 2 films. They weren't that good. The Witches and freaking what was it? Welcome to Marwen.
I haven't seen them yet.
They weren't really. I wouldn't really say they're worth it. And isn't he doing that Pinocchio movie?
I guess he is.
Because I heard somewhere that was. Well, I don't even know if that thing is even coming out. So
right. So Aquaman, it's a treasure quest movie or an artifact movie. Not much. I'll say this: like the trench was a average part of the movie. Like the Aquaman has some world building which bogs the movie down somewhat, and the trench scene is really intense. Like it's close to a horror movie, or it's definitely intense. Like you can sort of tell that a horror director made Aquaman. And I remember a Trench spinoff was announced, but I didn't treat it seriously. Like I naturally expected that it would be canceled after a while.
Wait, and there's there's two Pinocchio films in development.
Oh,
There's one from Del Toro and one from Zemeckis in the works, and one apparently is not not one's not the Del Toro one's not Disney, and the Zemeckis one is one of the Disney remakes. And I'm honestly kind of getting tired of the Disney remakes, despite I like some of them.
um,
They're just honestly they've really proven their points with like the Lion King that they're unnecessary, and which I haven't even seen. I haven't seen the Lion King in a while, so I
right.
think. Wait, what? Wait, Malcolm, what was canceled?
The Trench spinoff.
Oh, Trench. From Aquaman.
Yeah.
No. Let's see. But yeah, that was like that. Let's see. Wait, what? Wait, how many of the Disney remakes have you seen?
Um, I've seen most of them. Like I've seen the Jungle Book. Well, to be clear, there are two Jungle Book remakes. One from the '90s, which I had on VHS. Actually, I love that movie. It Disney Plus sooner or later. Um, I seen 101 Dalmatians. I seen it in the theater, and I had it on VHS.
Mhm.
So the recent remix, Jungle Book, good movie. Um, Beauty and the Beast, good.
What do you
Um,
think of Aladdin?
I'll watch it again sooner or later. Aladdin's okay. Um,
And you thought Mulan was terrible?
yeah, Mulan sucked. Dumbo sucked, but I thought it was okay at first. I didn't give it much thought, and yeah, Lion King sucked.
I mean I might give some of them a chance. I'm actually I mean let's see. Well, there's not a lot. Cruella was actually really good. I did not expect it to be that very good, considering I'm not really a fan of these remakes and their tone. I just like they were kid friendly Joker. I was just like, but when I saw it, I was like, wow, it's really good. The Latin remake's fun. I hated it at first because I don't. Apparently, I was just in those like. That was when I was just not getting started with movies and claiming when I was in those Disney remake hate base like Harry Thomas and Inside Out fan,
Right.
which I mean I don't stand by that anymore. I mean they're just it's fun a fine movie honestly.
Right.
Will and I but the standout for that film was Will Smith as the genie.
Yeah,
And
I agree. Uh,
and then
so,
Jafar was probably the worst part about it.
yeah, so I didn't mind Aladdin. I actually seen it twice. Like I revisited all four Aladdin movies on Disney Plus last year, so it's like I rank them. So yeah, Aladdin grossed $1 billion.
They're getting
The sequel was confirmed, which I'm fine with.
And The Lion King 2 is also in the works because that made $1 billion. And it's from the director of Moonlight, which I hope it's better than the 2019 version. And I watched Moonlight this year.
I kind of forgotten Lion King is getting a sequel, but yeah, that
Wait,
that
have you
that,
seen wait,
that really shows the Lion King remake was so forgettable.
have you seen Moonlight?
No,
Okay. Wait, how many of wait let's see. What was the other Disney remake? Pete's Dragon was actually really good.
yeah, yeah, I agree.
I really liked Cinderella too.
I haven't seen it.
And the worst is easily probably Alice Through the Looking Glass. I'd say that's probably the worst. Yikes.
I haven't seen the live action Alice movies. Yeah, like I have Disney Plus. So yeah, I'll definitely give the first movie a shot. Like, I actually had an opportunity to see Alice in the theater, but I turned the offer down.
Wait, how many of Tim Burton's films have you seen?
I've seen some of them. Like I recently revisited Edward Scissorhands and Ed Wood, but we really gone off topic here again. So
Oh yeah, but let's see. And as for the Disney remakes, yeah, some of them are good, some of them are bad. How many have you seen every Okay, wait, hold up, Aquaman. Right. Oh wait, did I get to my number two? Or hold up, continue with number two for you.
Okay. So yeah. Aquaman. I don't think. What? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just looking at the runtime. I didn't even know it was. But let's just get to you. Okay, you were saying.
So yeah. I don't think anybody treated the Trench spin-off announcement seriously. Warner announced numerous DC films. It's like they were spitballing or throwing stuff at the wall. So yeah, nobody cared about that spin-off. So just uh, what what's so funny?
I don't know. I don't know.
Uh, so mm, so yeah, Aquaman is action-packed. The action is awesome. Um, uh, I the trench. No, fuck. You're now you're now your laughter. It's um you derailed me off my train of thought. Um, the the foot chase. The I forgot where it takes place, but it doesn't matter. The foot chase is my favorite action scene. It's the best. I think it's a big favorite. But I remember it was spoiled in the trailer. That 3-minute trailer, and you're not sure why you're laughing.
I don't know. Oh yeah, number two. My number two.
Almost like um. So yeah, the chase was awesome. But it was spoiled in the 3-minute trailer. That fucking trailer was pointless. It ruined the movie, but it didn't matter since Aquaman grossed $1 billion, and so yeah, so yeah, we really. Oh, Malcolm gave me a comment. Sicily, Italy. Thank you. I don't know what it stands for, but I don't know where the. So yeah, I said all I've got to say about Aquaman, but this detour, it doesn't matter much. So okay. So one more thing about Aquaman. The sequel recently started filming. Jason Momoa. He recently joined the production. Like they were filming maybe for 2 weeks before Momoa arrived. So the sequel is set for December 16, 2022. Of course, my birthday. It should be a fun movie. So enough about Aquaman.
Okay, anyway,
Alright.
sorry about me laughing for just I don't know why. It was just unnecessary me laughing. But anyways, before I oh no, I think I was just looking at something on my phone or something. Anyways, give me a second. Oops, not that.
Well, where are you at?
Number two.
Are you just not a list of sounds or funny sounds or?
Yeah,
What are you looking at?
I was just looking up a bunch of sounds. I dun dun dun, and then I got the Taco Bell sound. Anyways, number two. Number two for me is going to be this year's the Suicide Squad,
Oh,
and
awesome.
This is definitely an improvement upon the 2016 version. Absolutely loved it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. The best, the show stealer easily goes to Sylvester Stallone as King Shark. Huh? Let's see, and let's see. Then there's let's see. Idris Elba as Bloodsport, and then Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's just a really funny movie.
Yeah, I agree. I forgot to say
Oh,
this.
and John Cena's Peacemaker.
Yeah, awesome. I forgot to say this earlier. Um, yeah, I enjoyed the movie. It was funny, but I I I was kind of tired. Period. I couldn't get much sleep the previous night, so I'm not sure if that affected my mood or not.
You think? Well, okay, and it's like, but we're probably not going to get a Suicide Squad 3 because the movie's underperforming at the box office. And hold up, give me a second.
Well, maybe. I won't be
Wait.
surprised if the movie gets strong Blu-ray sales. So I think there's a minor chance we'll get a third movie, or most likely a spin-off.
So, give me. Oh, here we go.
Now I think about it, but I don't know what it's called or where I heard it from.
Yeah, womp womp womp, or as
The
the other one.
the Wawa machine. The nostalgia critic used the Wawa machine a few times or several times in
Yeah.
his early reviews. Mainly his Mortal Kombat review.
Mhm.
Thank God I didn't ask him to park the car. Wah wah wah.
But yeah, the Suicide Squad's awesome. It's like top 3 of this year so far. Along
Yeah, I
with
agree. I meant to say this a moment ago. If Peacemaker becomes a huge hit, we could get another Squad HBO Max show or two. Like who knows? Well, King Shark won't get his own show. Maybe Bloodsport will.
Mhm. You're not one.
Oh yeah, my number one is Shazam.
Shazam's great.
You buffered again. So yeah, Shazam is awesome. It's hilarious and touching. I must say, like, I'm not bragging, of course. I'm not a critic, but I was able to see Shazam 2 weeks early because some cinemas held early screenings in late March. Like I went to the cinema to grab a demo ticket. I was surprised to see two Shazam screenings, so I grabbed a ticket. I seen Shazam that same day. The theater was packed, and the Shazam started a little early, so I missed the prologue. So yeah, hilarious movie. I laughed a lot. The audience laughed out loud a lot. Um, and I the famous scene where Billy meets his real mother, that touched my heart.
Mhm. Yeah. So now for my number one. My number one. Now,
I have a message on Facebook. Oh, it's nothing.
who is it from?
Jared, and he gave me a Friday the 13th YouTube link.
I've Jared who?
Jared Robertson.
Mhm. I don't think I know who. And I know two other. Now my number one is Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is one of my favorite movie of the year so far. Right behind In the Heights. This movie is excellent, just so good. It's I guess I gave this a 10 out of 10, and I'm standing by it. It's a 4-hour epic. It's an absolute blast. I wasn't bored at all. This movie is awesome, and I will not be told otherwise. And Nope. That's from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh. Yeah, that sounded familiar. Like I knew it was an old, a retro video game theme.
Yeah, I just decided to put that as my number one for my sound effect.
Hmm.
And what? So yeah, and I should have thought this before. Once I was giving number like 11 and 10, the womp womp womp. I was just playing random sound effects because I just thought, hey, why not? It's fun.
Hmm.
So Zack Snyder's Justice League is a masterpiece, and I will not be told otherwise. Number one, Batman, you better bring it on.
Hmm. So, this may sound a bit random, but are you kind of hoping the sequels will still happen?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they'll happen since
So
they would be.
it's not doing well at the box office because it's the only this is my I think this is why because it's literally on a streaming service too.
Right, so
Zack Snyder's Justice League too.
yeah, like
Oh yeah.
Snyder
I thought you were
envision a
talking about
trilogy.
this. Oh yeah. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, maybe maybe we'll get a fourth one, but I don't think we will since he intended on. I think he intended on being a trilogy.
Yes,
And and
I don't think a trilogy will happen. I don't think the sequels will happen since Warner isn't interested and they would be really expensive to make.
wait, wasn't Army of the Dead getting a TV show?
Yeah, like I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, Zack isn't confident in the sequel since he willingly leaked the scripts or his ideas for the sequels, but he recently announced that if the sequels do happen, he'll use new scripts. And I said this before. I won't be surprised if the sequels will be made into comic books or graphic novels.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, for me, and yeah, just keep it as a trilogy. And yeah, Army of the Dead getting a show. Yeah, isn't that happening next year?
Yeah, yeah, and anime series comes out next year. Early this year, Netflix or whoever announced that Army of the Dead was getting a prequel and an anime series. Like I think the prequel and the anime they were developed after Army of the Dead was announced or put into development. So I'll just say, Malcolm loves Army of the Dead.
Oh yeah, I also really liked Army of the Dead. It was a lot of fun.
Army was barely on my radar. I was curious about it since I like Zack Snyder and Dave Bautista. I think it's okay. Like I'm not a horror guy. Like obviously.
That's more like an action film than it is like
sorry.
It's more like an action like horror, I guess. Like if it's like wait, have you seen have you seen Walking Dead?
No.
Okay.
Right. So, Army was okay. I didn't mind watching it, but I'll never watch it again. And I
seen...
still wait. Just give me a sec. So Army was okay. I won't see it again, and I still don't care about the prequel or the anime. Like I'm not gonna watch them.
Wait, what did you what's your opinion on Sucker Punch?
It's lame.
It's I haven't seen the director's cut. I which I mean I heard was better. What about 300?
It's okay.
It's a lot of fun. Despite that, some despite some dated effects and some stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's going. I'm pretty sure. What was it? Zack. Zack Snyder's Justice League is his last. Is his last DC movie. He'll still produce movies like he produced. Well, he was an executive producer with the Suicide Squad, and he did produce.
I couldn't quite hear you.
He'll still produce DC movies. Like he'll still he'll still have have a hand in it. So Wonder Woman 84 and the Suicide Squad. So and so it's I mean and let's see. Wait, you saw what? Oh yeah. Let's see. The I'd say Zack Snyder's best is either Watchmen or Zack Snyder's Justice League. His worst, yeah, Sucker Punch. Have you seen the Owl movie?
No.
The Legend of the Guardians.
No, I haven't seen it. So yeah, Sucker Punch was really lame. Like it wasn't horrible. I didn't see it until last February on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Hold up. Let me just move this. Okay, there. This looks a little. Hold up. Oh my god. There, this looks a little better now.
Mm-hmm.
And overall, I think, let's see. But yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League is my favorite of the DCU. And yeah, I know a lot. And yeah. Wait, so yeah. Your ranking was really good too.
Oh, thank you. I mean, your ranking is good too.
Mm-hmm. So wait, hold up. Wait, are you gonna do a live MCU ranking in the next few? Which film? Are you gonna do it for Shang-Chi Eternals or Spider-Man No Way Home?
I haven't thought about it. Like, I'm not sure if I'll do it. Like, I'm thinking maybe since obviously I'm more comfortable now. Like, I'm not struggling so much anymore or stuttering. So I'll think about it for sure. I'm a huge MCU fan, so I'm just saying maybe for now.
And I don't. Maybe some of my opinions will change. Let's see, because let's see, Black Widow. My opinion hasn't changed on that one, as I gave it a 9, like an A. Yes, a really high score, and I'm literally and it seems as if and it seems like I'm probably the biggest fan of the film, even though I
Right. So if we're going to rank the entire MCU, we'll have to move along faster and try not to be off topic so much.
My favorite's Endgame. Spoilers. If that ever happens.
Yeah, Endgame's awesome.
What's your favorite?
Guardians.
Yeah. Guardians 1's awesome. That's like number 5 on my ranking. Or
right.
number. Yeah.
So I just want to say, if I were to do an MCU ranking live or recorded, most likely I'll just rank Phase 4. It'll be easier. So like I'm just I'll probably rank just the phase or no phrase, not phase, but I'm just spitballing. I'm just thinking out loud.
I made this joke in a live stream. Yeah, I asked this as a joke. What if Steve Harvey was in an MCU movie?
Who's Steve Harvey?
He was in he hosts Family Feud.
The host.
Yeah, he has a mustache and he's black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I made a joke if he played Blade, which
Oh,
look him up for a second, and then just
I barely seen Family Feud, but I know what he looks like.
But so how do you think he would play Blade?
I don't know. Like I barely seen Blade. Like several years ago, let's say 2015, I recorded Blade off of cable, but I couldn't get into Blade. I found it disturbing, uncomfortable to watch.
Are you gonna see Mahershala's Blade?
I don't think so. I doubt it. Like
Since it is in the
listen,
MCU.
I know. Obviously, Blade isn't straight up horror. I look up movies, but I just couldn't get into Blade. I just don't like it, and I didn't
So
bother
you're,
with the sequels.
so you're likely not gonna see the upcoming Blade film, even though you're well, or are you?
I really don't care about Blade.
But well, wait, we'll choose. Wait, didn't you see? Well, wait, don't you see every MCU movie?
Yeah,
Okay, so you'll just give it a chance,
maybe.
and you'll give your own opinion. Like, if Steve Harvey, yeah. Hold up. Yeah, totally. Let's see. What else? Okay. I'll just give. Okay. Give me a second. Uh,
So I'm guessing you love the first two movies and you hated the third movie.
yes, Trinity is garbage.
Mm.
Blade Trinity sucks. That was when Ryan Reynolds just apparently sucked at superhero movies.
Oh,
He literally did not. Okay, I literally am. This is. I don't really think he started getting. Okay, I mean, he literally didn't start. Like his literal first good movie started in 2010 with Buried. Then he did Deadpool. Then, but yeah, he's just kind of hit or miss, honestly.
yeah. Yeah. I think Ryan was a rising star when they made Trinity, or he was just another, or he was a working actor gradually
Mhm,
becoming famous.
mhm. Wait, what's your opinion on X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Honestly, I think it's okay.
Mhm.
It's
Uh,
it's like a cheesy '90s action movie.
let's see. So yeah, Endgame is. Wait, hold up. Great. Endgame is my favorite.
What's that sound?
McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I hear it now. You hear it over and over again in the commercials.
But yeah, what I was saying. Yeah. Okay, I just play random sounds at random times. And my least favorite MCU movie is Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah, I understand. Uh, Iron Man 2 is my least favorite.
I can see that. I mean, it's watchable, but I mean, it's not something I put on a lot.
Hmm.
I originally used to enjoy it a lot, but now then I rewatched it a few weeks. Then I thought it's just not that good of a movie. However, I'll say, I mean, it's not as bad as people make it out to be.
I gotta ask, what do you think of the MCU Disney Plus shows?
Let's see. I haven't finished Loki yet. Falcon and Winter Soldier is okay, and WandaVision is amazing,
Yeah,
and
I
let me
agree.
and yeah, Thor: The Dark World is my least favorite. Let's see. Wait. Did you see? What did you think of What If episode 1?
Sorry, Loki episode 1.
No, What If.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, because yeah, I'll probably see it, but yeah, I mean, is well, I've kind of been hearing mixed things on it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Some
What if is entertaining? Hey, it should be a fun show, and I've heard the next two episodes are better.
Mhm. Wait, which MCU movie are you looking forward to the most?
Spider-Man: No Way Home.
And the least?
Wait,
I know I'm on it.
or rather, I'm not looking forward to it at all. I just don't care about Blade.
Honestly, with the amount of inconsistency, I'm gonna go with Fantastic Four. Even though John Watts is directing it, it's just it's there hasn't been a really good Fantastic Four movie, but I'm
Yeah,
expecting it to be good. But
yeah,
honestly, because it's MCU and Fox doesn't exist anymore because they suck when it
yeah,
comes to
I
the
understand.
Fantastic Four.
So,
Um, if Zack's okay, and I and I once asked if Zack Snyder made an MCU movie.
oh, you guys are so funny.
Thanks.
Thanks, Malcolm, but I'm not trying to right now, and yeah, Eddie's definitely being funny
I
or
yeah, I once
trying to be
made
funny.
a I once made what is it? I once made a like what if question if Zack Snyder made an MCU movie, and I was just what would he make?
Hmm. Oh, I I don't know. Moon Knight.
Well, yeah, I mean maybe wait, isn't he a wait, didn't he say he was a Spider-Man fan?
I don't know.
Okay, because I mean maybe he could do that, but honestly, I don't think
No.
his style would work with Spider-Man.
Well, maybe. Like, if you were to make a Spider-Man movie or show, like, maybe make it colorful.
hmm wait, have you seen the what was that show from what is it? Ultimate Spider-Man?
Yeah,
What did you think of it?
it's lame, but I thought it was okay at first. I'm not sure why though.
It's fine, honestly. Wait, what did you, wait, have you seen Spider-Man the animated series?
The 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually my introduction to Spider-Man. I didn't watch it a lot when I was a kid. I mostly watch it as an adult, but yeah, I love that show, and yeah, I have no nostalgia for it.
And have you seen that 2017 Spider-Man series on
Yeah,
Disney XD? Yeah, I heard yeah, it's I don't let's see. And like, have you seen Spider-Man 77, 1977?
no,
But okay, you heard how bad it was.
well, kinda. I just heard it's really cheesy.
Well, I mean, it's like the Batman 66 of that freaking.
Oh, I bet.
Let's see. And let's see. And I've played the Spider-Man games. Wait, what did you think of Spider-Man Unlimited?
Um, I haven't played it.
No, the show.
Oh, the show. Yeah. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I heard it was worse, but I mean, yeah. Uh,
Um,
the work.
I want to go off topic for a sec. I meant to ask you this. I don't know, 3 moments ago.
Mhm.
You hate the Fantastic Four movies?
I mean the Tim story. Okay, I did not mean to do that. The Tim story ones are okay. The '90s one, freaking garbage. That movie
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh,
Like, did you?
um,
If you've seen Sean Chandler's MCU ranking, yeah, the movie was never intended to be released.
did you play that sound effect on purpose?
No, that was an accident.
Yeah, I thought so. Um, so yeah, I skipped the '90s Fantastic Four. I heard it's on YouTube, but I just don't care. I'm really not interested in seeing it. Like, even if it's under 90 minutes long. And so yeah,
Oh,
so the
and
2005 movie, I seen it in the cinema. Um, I thought it was okay for a while. Like I was in high school when those movies came out.
Hmm.
Um,
And Rise of the Silver Surfer.
yeah, like they came out in 2005 and 2007. So I was 16 and 18.
Hmm.
So
And
Silver Surfer I didn't see in the theater. I rented it after a while.
what you think? Did you think it was better than the first?
I I think so.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
so.
I thought both movies were okay for a while, and years later, I watched them again, but I didn't finish them. So yeah, I
Eh,
know it's not proper. I'm not did finish them years ago. So yeah, I think they're lame. That they're not terrible, but yeah, the 2015 movie garbage.
Okay, hold
I've
on.
seen it
Yeah,
I've seen it in the cinema, and thankfully I had a free movie then.
yeah, that movie is absolutely that movie's absolutely garbage. It's literally one of I wouldn't. It's like literally one of the worst Marvel movies.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, that was literally my opinion. Yeah,
Your piggy?
that's literally the sound effect that I went with. That was yeah, yeah. Oh my god, what is this?
So
I didn't,
just
I didn't even mean know it was that one.
just one more Fantastic Four thing. I'm not excited for the reboot, but I'm curious about it for sure. It should be the best one.
I mean,
Now,
there's no doubt it's gonna be better than Fan Four Stick.
yeah, and now I think about it, Rising Stars will play these characters.
Wait, what do you think? Well, and John Watts is a very good director. I've seen what I've seen from from the Tom Holland Spider-Man films. He does a really good job with them.
Right.
Hold up, wait, jeez, Eddie, what? I'm confused. What are you talking about? Are you talking as to those sound effects?
Yes.
So yeah, I mean it makes sense. Oh my god! And then a McDonald's sound.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is yeah.
So what's Spider-Man show?
The my favorite is the '90s series, the animated series.
Awesome.
My
Did
least
you
favorite.
did you see it when you were little?
No, I saw it like nowadays, so I saw it like a few months ago, actually.
Really? So you didn't see it until this year?
No, I literally was just like, because I wasn't really even a huge like movie fan until like the last 3 years.
Yeah, I figured as much. Since you're young.
And yeah, what was the best sound effect I used?
Okay.
What was the best? What was the best
Bye,
sound effect?
Malcolm.
What was the best sound
Thanks for
effect
joining.
placement I did? What was the best sound effect I placed?
The first one, the what machine or sound effect.
Dun dun dun.
Hmm. Yeah, like I know Doug Walker is controversial, but I just don't care. I still like him. Well, like I still watch him mainly as background noise, but I associate that sound effect with with the with the critic, mainly his Mortal Kombat review. Well, I didn't think
Oh,
we would be talking so long.
but
Like
yeah, that
thought our,
what
I thought our stream would be
but for what I was
under
saying,
80
um,
minutes.
um, yeah, what and let's see, hold up, um, Let's see. Yeah, that last time I wait, that womp womp womp. Yeah, that was that timing was like unnecessary. Then he was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, that was. I just decided. I thought it was I wasn't even going for that one. I was going for something else, but apparently I can't find it anywhere because apparently I don't even know what it's even called. All I know is, oh my god.
Mhm.
That's all I know how it sounds. Wait, do you watch any do you know any gaming YouTubers?
Do I know any um, YouTube gamers?
Yeah.
Um, not really. Like Jared Ross does gaming streams,
Do you
but
know
I just
do you know
don't.
who do you know who a Markiplier is?
I don't know who he is.
Okay, he has like 25 million subscribers
Oh,
and yeah, he does gaming videos. Wait, you know PewDiePie?
barely.
Yeah, well, he's the highest subscriber on highest subbed on YouTube, so most people do. Yeah, let's see. Um, and then so yeah, what I said about that yeah, I said so, but if you're asking me what the worst Marvel movie is, just Marvel, not MCU. Captain America 1990.
Oh, I skipped it.
It was so bad. Have you seen
I
Hulk
bet
2000? Wait, what do you think of Hulk 2003 from Ang Lee?
it's okay.
Yeah, I don't. It's not bad. Wait, what? And let's see. Elektra is also pretty terrible.
I agree.
X-Men Origins Wolverine, Dark Phoenix, Fantastic Four, 1994 and 2015.
I think Dark Phoenix is the weakest X-Men movie, and I haven't seen New Mutants yet.
I mean, New Mutants. I guess it's take it or leave it. One time watch. That's all I'd recommend. Don't revisit it afterwards. Just if you want to do another X-Men ranking, then whenever like another one comes out, like Deadpool 3. Also, wait. So, wait. What do you? Wait, what do you think was the worst Marvel produced movie? Was it Fan Four Stick, Elektra, Dark Phoenix? Wait, so yeah. What else? What was that other one? Uh,
Ghost
well,
Rider.
Ghost. Yeah, the Ghost Rider movies.
I
Or
skipped Ghost Rider.
but what do you think was the worst Marvel produced movie?
I was going to say Elektra, but well, my mind barely erased. Like Elektra didn't piss me off, but
It's just forgettable, honestly.
Fan Four Stick pissed me off. So I'm saying that's the worst.
I originally say I mean Fan Four Stick I don't quite hate as much as I used to. I give it like I like for like I mean wait didn't you wait how many movies wait wasn't that one of the few movies that you've that from the 2010s you gave an F to?
Yeah,
Yeah, wait what do you, wait what's your number one worst movie you've ever seen?
I don't know. Like like I'm not a critic, and when I was growing up, I generally finished movies I wasn't enjoying, and so I know it's lame, but several years ago, I told myself I'll generally finish movies I'm not enjoying.
So but yeah I'd say the worst movie I've ever seen is Battlefield Earth.
Oh yeah, I seen parts of it on cable.
How bad did it look?
I don't know, cheap and ugly looking. Since it had that dull filter or whatever.
hmm it's really not good. Wait, what do you think? I mean, it's an abomination. 0 out of 10, or negative 10 out of a minus 10. There, I think that should just. That's the wait. Let's see. Let's see. Jack and Jill is also up there. That movie is garbage.
I skipped it.
How many Happy Madison films have you seen?
Plenty.
What do you think is their worst that you've seen?
Pixels.
Pixels. Oh yes, I saw that, and no joke, I saw that movie in theaters. I'm not joking.
Oh, I did my I seen it on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters back in 2015. Back then, I thought it was. Apparently, I don't know why. I apparently I really liked it. Don't know why. Hold up. Let me just see what came out. What came out that same month that year? What? July. Oh, it came out in July. Oh. July 2015 movies. Let's see. 2015 is literally one of the worst years for film.
Hmm.
Wait, what do you think is the worst year for movies?
I don't know, but like I'm not a critic or a historian. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. I didn't think we would be streaming this long.
Do
So
you still do classic reviews or no?
once in a while.
Okay. I'm not gonna request any. So yeah, I did a few. I did a few requests like as a joke. Like I mean, just for a freaking review, just to see how it is, how it would go. Yeah. Jared Ross. Yeah, I requested him to review Sharknado back a few months ago. Yeah, and yeah, he didn't. So as I considered it a guilty pleasure, he did not. Wait, you said you didn't see the Sharknado films?
I skipped them.
And then they look stupid.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're so bad, but hey, they're just like so.
Oh. Yeah. Hi, Jared.
It's going good.
We're about to wrap up. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. So I'm sorry. It's that time. And Eddie, thanks for joining me.
Can I give my closeout outro?
Your what?
My closeouts words. All right. All right. Let's just do this. Goodbye. How? Have a good night.
Thanks. You too.
And when we'll say goodbye, say goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Ba-da.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Oh, I got 4 viewers now, and yeah, I think Eddie's outro was like a kiddie show, but whatever. Okay. Bye, guys.